Today I'm going to make a meal specifically with leftovers in mind. I'm making a pork roast in the crock pot, but this is a big pork roast. And there are only 4 of us in the house right now. Probably only 3 of us will eat it. I have a very picky eater. But we're going to make a pot roast today. We're going to eat it roast today, maybe with some mashed cauliflower for me, mashed potatoes and gravy for the kids. And then tomorrow we can make pork tostadas. We can make pulled pork like burgers on keto-friendly buns. There's all sorts of things we can do with the leftovers. We can just have pork with the leftovers. But I like the idea of cooking once and eating twice. So not only is this a double duty recipe in that it can feed both my keto and my non-keto people, it's double duty in that it's cooking for us for 2 days. So both of those things times 2, it's a quadruple duty recipe. Okay, got my giant pork butt. They're on sale right now for 97 cents a pound at my local grocery store. In a crock pot with a crock pot liner because I don't like doing dishes. I buy these little tubs of frozen vegetables at my local grocery store, but I only buy them when they're on clearance. Otherwise, I can cut an onion or use frozen. I am adding a good bit of garlic in here. I'm spreading it around. Okay, before I add my dry seasonings, I'm going in with some spray avocado oil. I did buy this at Costco, but I've seen it in my local grocery store. It is literally aerosol oil. So easy to use. I use it all the time. I know I'm putting Tony's on it. Did y'all see Tony's the other day shared one of my stories in their story? That was kind of exciting for me. So sorry, I got a little choked up on that pepper. Woo! Anyway, this is my ranch dressing seasoning mix that I made actually just now, but it's in another video. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some of it on top. This is kind of similar to the recipe you may have seen with like the 3 packets. It's a brown gravy packet, an Italian dressing packet, and a ranch dressing packet, which is usually my go-to. But there's a lot of carbs in those packets. And then I'm going in with some just Italian. We're taking the place of the Italian seasoning. It's really going to make its own juices, so I'm not adding anything else. I'm going to let those seasonings on top kind of form a crust. You're going to see when I come back when it's done. You see how this onion's just sitting there? As it cooks, it'll melt down and it'll get around. It'll be fine. We're going to put it on low for 6 to 8 hours probably, or you could do high for 4 to 6, but I'm going to be gone for more than that, so I'm going on low. Low and slow, crock pot, double duty recipe. Okay, it's been 8 hours. I just took the lid off. This is what we're looking at. It smells so good. I don't know if you saw the story real quick when I walked in the house and I was like, whoo, it smells good. The bone is sticking out over here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it. If I had a dog, we give it to her. And gone. So now what you're left with is this beautiful steak, all this lovely gravy around the edges. For my double duty keto folks, I will probably make some rice for my kids to have rice and gravy. I could have also thrown some potatoes in here, I guess. But we're just going to kind of start breaking up the meat in the gravy. And that way the seasoning that did sit on top and kind of cook in is going to get mixed in with everything else in here. And just kind of all falls apart. All that meat.